Genders of the Railroad, Part 9, A Nasty Derailment. The trains on Sodor and North America were working really hard with their passengers and freight by going from place to place of where they need to go. Nevi and Loisia were in the rail yard with James and Percy. Mr. Cakesture came to see them. "Today, you two," he said, "I'd like you and Loisia to pull 306 cars today." "That's my favorite number," said Percy. "I can pull that many," Nevi said. "Good luck," said James. "A red engine would do that job." "I bet I would too," Percy said. Before long, Nevi and Loisia were buffered up to their cars, and they steamed past the station. "Here we go," Nevi said. The freight cars rolled along. The troublesome trucks began to laugh. On, faster, faster!" they laughed. The train went by streams. A woman in her hut was hanging out, and then she began to watch the woman train pass by. "Woman train coming through," Nevi said. And they steamed by. Nevi and Loisia were going past mountains and lots of grades. The train was enormous! But the engines carried on. But in front was poisonous materials. Nevi and Loisia were being useful. "I enjoy being useful," Loisia said, "'cause I'm a woman engine just like you, Nevi." And they steamed over a bridge. Then there was trouble. A semi-trailer truck carrying dairy supplies was stuck on the tracks due to a flat tire. But Nevi and Loisia became oblivious to what was happening on the grade crossing ahead. "We should stop!" cried Loisia. "Put on your brakes, Nevi!" The driver got out of her vehicle just in time. "Let's stop the train," Nevi said. Nevi's driver saw the truck on the line, and he threw on the emergency brakes, and the wheels skidded along the line, and then it was too late! "Oh no!" cried Nevi and Loisia. "This is an emergency!" And Nevi went over the switch and off the line and into a field. And fire began to rage. And then it came to a stop. When Toby saw the accident, he could not believe it. Luckily, no one was hurt. But Nevi and Loisia had skidded off the line and into the field. And some freight cars had derailed and some didn't. Nevi had turned onto her side and was covered in debris. Traffic was building up. "Those horns are honking and people are getting impatient," Toby said. And he steamed back to the yard to find an engine to remove the freight cars. That night, a big storm of wind and rain rolled in. Nevi and Loisia were safe indoors. "Listen to the storm," said Henry. I know, said Edward. It's amazing. When morning broke, the engines woke up. It's time to get to work, Mevi said. And they steamed out of the shed. To be continued.